Lordo, the Western Bulldogs are emerging as one of the stories of the season. They pulled apart, they actually embarrassed Essendon on Saturday night, and they have now set their season up in a very magnificent way.
If you don't bring pressure to the Western Bulldogs, they will do what they do to you. So we saw them in Ballarat only weeks ago where they won by 90-odd points, and they've done it again. So
this was the most clinical performance, I think, of the entire season, not just by the Bulldogs, but any team. This margin could have been so much greater.
Yeah, there's Bailey Dale, 49 disposals and 37 kicks out of those 49 disposals. So he's an elite player. You've got Richards, who's at the top of his game. Bontempelli, he's playing a different way, and he's doing more damage forward of the ball because they've got so much depth through the midfield. Libba's doing Libba things. Tim English is in career best form.
Richards,
you know, you got Lobb and Karmas who are playing.
Sanders doing more than he needs to do as a second-year player.
Yeah, and then you have Riley West and Vandermeer who just play as pressure forward. So the list goes on and on and on, and they've still got players to return in the back half of the season. So yeah, they are as dangerous as anybody in the competition.
Yeah, Sam Darcy and Adam Treloar, the main ones you referred to there who are absent. They did officially confirm what we'd felt for some time already, that Cody Waitman will be out for the year, and he's having a good season too, Tim English, isn't he, Lordo? So, as we look at what they did in this game, particularly late, where they just kept the pressure right on the Bombers, we'll take a look at what they've done throughout the course of the season. And these are often the key metrics that footy clubs look at: disposals, handballs received, clearances, 50s, goals, and the percentage score per inside 50. They're 1, 2 or 3 on all those key metrics. We're seeing a pattern here. It's a premiership shaping pattern though, isn't it?
Yeah, they're in really good shape, but what they have to do under Luke Beveridge is be top 4, which they haven't been, have they, in the past? No. And they have to do it the hard way. So this is their next challenge. Just keep doing it. The beat a side like Geelong this week, get top 4, and they set themselves up for a real tilt at this premiership.
We're going to make the Bulldogs also the focus of our boardroom agenda today on access. It's Luke Beveridge responding to the chair of the Port Adelaide Footy Club, Lordo, David Koch, who revisited the Willie Rioli situation of the previous week, where he actually really went in to defend his players, particularly Bailey Dale, and he is galvanising this group.
You know, I said at the time, Willie's made a mistake. You know, we'll forgive him, we'll move on, he'll learn from it. I know Willie learned from it if his own club's enabling him by making excuses for him, because it didn't happen. There's always a little bit of edginess in the way players talk to each other, but our players would never say anything to an Indigenous player that's culturally insensitive. So I'm just not sure why that angle has come up after the fact now. Maybe it's because Willie's back playing this week, I don't know.
Well, I feel he and the entire Western Bulldogs operation have handled this matter really, really well. But I raise it today under the boardroom agenda. He is doing everything he can now to pick up on little moments within the season to galvanise the group in a very powerful way. And then, as you answer that, you throw forward to what's now in front of them against Geelong on Thursday night at GMHBA Stadium. They're a game against Bailey Smith, but a game that could well shape premiership markets. Yeah,
I liked it from Luke Beveridge too, standing up for his player and his football club, because I think in the modern day, players don't speak like that. It's not like it's the 80s or the 90s, and they were being labelled in a way he wouldn't have liked at the Western Bulldogs. Bailey Dale, we had him on the Sunday Footy Show yesterday, and it was...
He didn't like it?
He didn't like it. It was baffling for him as well. So I just think the word enabling Willie was strong from the Western Bulldogs standing up for his club, and they're in a great space.
The playing group's drawing on that.
Yeah, they are, yeah.